Hello and welcome again to Fox Comics in beautiful downtown Marion, Illinois, and we are unpacking this week's comic book order. Today is Tuesday, January 24th. All of these items you see will go on sale Wednesday, January 25th here at Fox Comics in beautiful downtown Marion, Illinois. We're going to start with some of the hardcovers and paperbacks. Out tomorrow is DC versus Vampires, Peach Momoko's Demon Days for Marvel, and Marvel's Strange Academy Year 1. Those, the trade paper, those all come out tomorrow. So they will be out. Now for the comics, because that's why we're here. We're going to start off with DC's Action Comics 1051. And great Terminator variant right there. And another beautiful variant for Action Comics 1051 right there. From Marvel, we have All Out Avengers issue 5. Also from Marvel, Amazing Spider-Man 18. And lovely variants for that. And there's another one of the variants for Amazing Spider-Man 18. From Image Publishing, Mark Millar's American Jesus, and that's issue 3. Revelation. Boom Studios, we have issue 3 of The Approach. And we're not sure if this is filling one that they missed us on, or if this is the new release. We're going to have to look into that. But there's The Approach. There's the variant for The Approach. Archie Comics brings us Archie versus the World. And as you can see, it's not your mom and dad's Archie. From DC, Batman Gotham Knights Gilded City. Issue 4, and there's the variant cover there. When you buy these, always make sure that the plastic is intact so you know your codes are still unused. Also from DC, one that has been highly anticipated, Batman One Bad Day Catwoman #1. And then there's the variant cover for that, and the absolutely stunningly gorgeous 1 in 25 variant for One Bad Day Catwoman. Boom Studios brings us Behold Behemoth issue 3. DC brings us Blue Beetle Graduation Day issue 3. Valiant, and I forgot to grab my A cover, but the pre-order cover looks like that for Book of Shadows issue 3. From DC, Catwoman issue 51. There's one of the beautiful variant covers. Till she gets shot in the alley and those pearls go everywhere. And then, Toot's Pick of the Week, that cover for Catwoman. Up next we have, from Dynamite, issue 3 of Cherish. And there's your variant cover there. From Image Publishing, we have issue 5, and I think it's the final, of Creepshow. And there's your variant cover for that. Boom Studios brings us issue 4 of Damn Them All. Dynamite brings us Darkwing Duck issue 1. And there's your variant cover right there of Darkwing Duck issue 1. From DC, we have DC Horror presents Sergeant Rock versus the Army of the Dead issue 5. In a fantastic variant cover there. From IDW, we have issue 2 of Dead Seas. And there's a lovely variant there. And then from DC, we have Detective Comics, issue 1068. And there's your fantastic variant cover right there. From Marvel, we have Doctor Strange, Fall Sunrise, and I believe that to be issue 3. Dynamite brings us to, you're getting right in the camera. Dynamite brings us issue 2 of Gargoyles. And we have a couple of different variant covers there because they seem to be wildly popular. And one more, I believe. Up next, we have from Source Point Press, Good Boy, Prodigal Son, issue 3. Dynamite brings us Green Hornet One Night in Bangkok, issue 1. And there's your variant cover. From Zenoscope, we have issue 68 of Grimm Fairy Tales, The Awakening. DC brings us issue 26 of Harley Quinn. And a pretty cool variant cover for Harley Quinn, issue 26. And one more Harley Quinn variant for issue 26. Image Publishing brings us Hell to Pay, issue 3. And there's your variant cover there. Also from Image, we have, I believe this to be issue 4, it is, of Hitomi. And there is your variant cover there. All right, let me get another stack here. Remember, if you call during this video, we'll get back to you. From DC Black Label, we have The Human Target, book 11. And there's your variant cover there. Kind of cool. From Marvel, we have a facsimile edition of Incredible Hulk 347. And then from Image Publishing, we have book 1 of 3 of Inferno Girl Red. And we have a couple of different variant covers on that. And this is the one I thought was pretty cool. That's pretty wicked looking. And then from Dynamite, we have James Bond 007, issue 6. From Image Publishing, we have Jeff Johns' Junkyard Joe, issue 4. And there's your variant cover on that. From DC, we have issue 2 of Justice Society of America, ironically enough, also by Jeff Johns. And there's your variant cover for Justice Society of America, issue 2. Image Publishing is up next with issue 27 of Philadelphia. Aftershock Comics is up next with issue 2 of Last Line. Then from DC, we have Lazarus Planet, We Once Were Gods, and that is a one-shot. And there is your variant cover for that. Dynamite Publishing brings us Lord of the Jungle, issue 3. And there's your variant cover for that. From Image Publishing, we have Lovesick, issue 4. Also from Image, we have Mark Millar's The Magic Order, volume 4, issue 1. And there's the variant cover for you there. Marvel brings us issue 5 of Midnight Suns. And then from Boom Studios, we have Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the second team up, and this is book 2 of volume 2. And there's your one of your variant covers, as is that high glossy one, and also that one. So we have quite a few covers on that one as well. From Image Publishing, one of Mr. Fox's favorites, issue 42 of Monstrous. Marvel brings us Murder World, Wolverine, issue 1. And then we have from Dynamite, issue 5 of the Ninjets. Boom Studios brings us Once Upon a Time at the End of the World, issue 3. And there is your variant cover for that. Image Publishing brings us issue 3 of Plush. DC brings us Punchline, the Gotham Game, issue 4. And your variant cover for Punchline, the Gotham Game, issue 4 is right there. And I believe we have one more stack to go for this week. Kind of a solid week of comics. Rick and Morty, 2023. Marvel brings us issue 3 of Sabretooth and the Exiles, issue 3. Image Publishing, again, one of Mr. Fox's favorite, brings us issue 61 of Saga. And Aftershock brings us issue 3 of Samurai Dog. DC Black Label brings us issue 2 of Sandman Universe Dead Boy Detectives. And the Sandman Universe Dead Boy Detectives issue 2 variant is right there. From Image Publishing, we have issue 14 of Scorched, a Spawn roll-off. And there's the variant cover for that. From Marvel, we have Sins of Sinister issue 1. And an outstandingly wonderful, I'm believing that's a Stanley Lau variant for Sins of Sinister issue 1. Dynamite brings us issue 3 of Siren's Gate. And then Marvel brings us Star Wars Dr. Aphra issue 28. And there's your variant cover for Dr. Aphra issue 28 right there. Marvel also brings us Star Wars The High Republic, The Blade issue 2. And there's your variant cover for that. Marvel also brings us Star Wars Yoda issue 3. And there is your variant cover for Star Wars Yoda issue 3. And then IDW brings us Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Saturday Morning Adventures issue 4. Also from IDW, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles The Last Ronin Lost Years issue 1. And there's your variant cover for that. From Marvel, we have Thor issue 30. From DC, we have Tim Drake Robin issue 5. From Dynamite, we have issue 9 of Vampirilla Strikes. Eating that hard, didn't she? And there's your variant cover for Vampirilla Strikes issue 9. Aftershock brings us The Vineyard issue 3. Image Publishing brings us issue 3 of Voyages. Dark Horse Comics brings us issue 2 of The Witcher, Ballad of Two Wolves. And there's your variant cover for The Witcher, Ballad of Two Wolves issue 2. Marvel brings us Exterminators issue 5. And finally this week we have from AWA Year Zero, Volume 0, issue 4 of the 5 scheduled. Remember, all of these items go on sale tomorrow, January 25th on Wednesday, here at Fox Comics in beautiful downtown Marion, Illinois. Thanks.